of course, like Andrew Tate is someone that says he'd fight anyone, and then when people come up to him with negotiations, he then goes, "Oh, I need warm-up fights." I think he knows if he loses a fight with either me or Logan, etc., his whole career ends. His whole situation ends. He can't, be this top G anymore because it just doesn't hold any weight anymore. So I think he's quite mindful of that fact. And look, it's always a fight that everyone's looking at. I'm looking at it. I would love to fight him, but it's not as easy as you think.
Well, Misfits perspective, one thing that really annoys me about this space, but then again it does that in classic boxing as well, is about when fighters say the contracts are out and he's got it on the table, signed the contract, this, that and the other. If I put a job offer into someone in the room and I said sign the contract, wouldn't you want to know what's in the contract? Like date, how much, etc. So in this world it's bandied about a lot. I'll put a contract out to him. You could put a contract out with $1 in it and the fight's tomorrow. Would you sign it? No. So it's a loosely worded term. Jake Paul loves that wording as well. I just think that if you want to fight and you've got, Jake Paul's got a very good name. Andrew Tate seems to be quite famous as well. Well, then why are they not going out and putting on shows? I'm not quite following it because that's the way it works in boxing and in crossover boxing as well. Why is he fighting his third opponent in January in the space of 5 months? I don't know. That seems to be a bit odd. The amount of pull-outs, the amount of this, that and the other. We had a pull-out 2 weeks before and he decided to fight 2 guys in one night. I still haven't got over the shock at that moment when he told me, but it seemed to work okay. The numbers, I think, we were very happy with, and he broke history. So, there's a lot of talk, and I guess that's where the space comes from. Certain people seem to be better at it than others. That's from my side.
Yeah, we want big fights. I think Andrew Tate versus JJ would be a big fight, but I think he's thinking about January the 14th, and Carol and I and the team will think about the business side of it going forward. Maybe it's in the future, we'll see.